Another day, another failure for Lucasfilm. Another day, another win for fans, because fans will continue to be proven right over and over again, because fans ultimately just want to see good stuff. They just want to see well-written characters. They just want to see Star Wars and these other properties do right by the fans. That's it. It's not overly complicated, but Lucasfilm continues to complicate it, and we continue to be proven right over and over again. And yet here is another example of how people on Twitter will sit there and pretend that they care about something. You'll see hundreds of thousands of likes and retweets and all of this passion and all of these hashtags and all of these things, but in reality, social justice warriors, they don't spend their money. They're not going to spend their money because they don't have money. But they do have a Twitter account, and they do have an iPhone, and they're going to tell you how much they support diversity, representation, and inclusion, and how important it is. And if you criticize anything with representation, you will be labeled a racist or a sexist. We've seen it time and time again. We've seen Lucasfilm go out of their way to try and label the fan base racist if you criticized Reva. Well, I guess there's a lot of racists out there because nobody likes Reva, and we have more proof of that after Obi-Wan Kenobi has now ended the series. It did huge numbers, which it was always going to do huge numbers. I said before it ever premiered that it was going to do huge numbers. How could it not when you have Hayden Christensen and Obi-Wan Kenobi returning for this era of Star Wars? You're going to have Darth Vader in it. There was definitely going to be a lot of eyes, but ultimately people rejected Obi-Wan Kenobi, generally speaking, and they're rejecting Reva, generally speaking, and it is so funny to watch it all play out. Now, I tweeted this out, and I said, Cobra Hiss funded in record time. Record time. Right there, you see it. Target was 8,000 backers. They're already at 10,000 backers at the time I screenshotted this. The Reva situation, not so much. Only 11 days to go, by the way. Cobra Hiss still has 46 days. Reva's lightsaber has 11 days. They haven't even hit half of their 5,000 backer target. Not even half. Yet the Cobra Hiss is already at 10,000 backers, and the campaign just started. Because SJWs don't buy toys. They don't support things. They don't go to conventions. They don't go to movies. They'll get on Twitter and tell you how much they love Chris Evans and how much they think he's so brave and stunning and his comments are so brave and stunning. But then Lightyear goes out and fails because SJWs don't actually go to movies. They don't actually care about any of these things. Now, obviously, I care about this because, I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan, so I'm really loving everything that's going on with G.I. Joe in terms of, all the toys, the classified line. It's so great to go into stores and see G.I. Joes on the shelves, which I buy them every time I see them. I've spent way too much money on G.I. Joes, but it's worth it, and it brings back so much nostalgia from my childhood, and they're still doing right by G.I. Joe. They're still doing right by them up to this point, which is something you can't say for a lot of franchises out there. But when we get deeper into this, so I'm over here on Hasbro Pulse, and like right now, this has 10,479 backers with 46 days to go. Now you go over to the Reva lightsaber, 1,299 with 11 days to go. I don't think they're going to get fulfillment. I don't. Maybe it'll crazily happen, and if it does, I'm taking full credit for it. Since I've brought attention to it, I will take full credit for saving this failed campaign. So either way, I win, SJWs. You can't one-up me. So at this point in time, with 11 days to go, this is a failed campaign. They can't even get to the halfway point of the backers. So now, if we can get this campaign up to 5,000, ladies and gentlemen, I will take full credit for saving the failed campaign of Reva, which I can't do. It's not going to get saved. That's how pathetic Disney Star Wars is, and that's how pathetic the character of Reva is. Fans are so tired of this. Again, you go on Twitter and you see all of these likes and all of these retweets. You saw Ewan McGregor's video where he was virtue signaling about this topic, and it got tens of millions of views. I think the last time I saw it was like 20 or 30. I can't remember. It did tens of millions of views. All right? All of the support, all of these articles, all of these websites telling you how important Reva is and how brave and stunning she is and how important it is that we support her in her, rise into the Star Wars ranks, and how if you criticize her, you're a racist and a sexist. And yet here you have a campaign with her lightsaber that needs fulfillment. It actually needs money. It actually needs something more than a tweet. It actually needs something more than a like. You actually have to work to earn money so you can go out and support it. And it doesn't happen because the people that are out there screaming the loudest about supporting Reva have absolutely no interest in Star Wars. They never have and they never will. They don't have interest in any of these things. And we continue to tell these companies that over and over again. The people that have the money, the people that have the passion, the people that have the interest are the people you are not talking to or focusing on. And that's why people are so frustrated right there. And we have yet another glaring example of that. So I'm really happy about this, and I hope to see more G.I. Joe, fulfillments out there and crowd funds, because leave it up to the audience. Let them determine if something is worthy of the market. And obviously G.I. Joe is proving that it's worthy of the market, and Reva is failing once again. So I hope Disney sees this, and I hope they recognize that we definitely need a Reva series. Go ahead, give us the Reva series. You can't even fulfill a fucking toy. Did you want to go ahead and build an entire series around this trash character? And yes, I said trash character, because she's not a good character. And the young lady in the role, Moses Ingram, nothing against her. I have absolutely nothing against Moses Ingram as a human being or as a person, but she's not a good actress in this role. She might be a good actress generally speaking, but she's not good in this role. And that is just the fact of the matter. I think Channing Tatum is actually a really good actor. He was horrific in G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra as Duke. He was terrible. One of the worst performances ever, because I know the character of Duke. And Channing Tatum is no Duke. It doesn't mean Channing Tatum is the worst person ever. It doesn't mean he should never work again. He's clearly done great things in, a lot of comedies and things like that, and I'm happy for him. But me saying Moses Ingram is terrible in this role means only one thing: that she's terrible in this role. She's not good. The character's not good. And Disney should not be giving us a series on her, but they probably will. And if they do, I'll roast it to hell and back. So thank you guys for checking out this video. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support. It's been fantastic here on the channel this past month. We've been grinding. We've been making videos. We've had views are over 4 million this month. 4 million views this past month. And that is because of all of you. That's because of liking, sharing, commenting, keeping, engaged in all of the videos. Greatly appreciated. The website's doing great. All of our other channels are doing awesome. And I am so excited for the future of Geeks and Gamers. Thank you all. Have a great day. And just remember that Solo lost money. Reylos are weird. Fuck Lucasfilm. And we will talk to you later.